So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's hard to find players who can really test this guy, Pavard. He's had a remarkable ascent to the top, but then again, he has outstanding qualities. Very consistent, cool under pressure, and against the toughest of opponents, he stays strong.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Lookman, and he shoots! That's got him rattled. Murillo, O'Reilly, Højbjerg, Murillo, Pavard, Greenwood is onto it in a flash. Short changes him with that pass. Højbjerg, Greenwood, now it's Aubameyang, proves too strong. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Højbjerg. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Garcia. Duron does really well there, strong defending. Lookman. No goals as yet. And the shot's on here. Takes a shot! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front.
Atalanta, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
City. Lookman. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lookman! Oh, it's come loose. And he's well positioned here. Goes to finish! He's still got it, needs help. Can he pull it off? Great idea, just poorly executed.
Bellanova really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
O'Reilly. Greenwood. Oh, some tackle that. It's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Zappacosta has it out wide, and it's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Crunching tackle. Atalanta claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Aguirre with the clearance. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Kosunu. Lookman. Zappacosta, who does have an assist to his name. Nice interception, well timed. And they've got rid. He's having a shot! There's the header! And somehow he has kept that out. De Ketelada. Lookman with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. And it's the Rome. Great chance! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Atalanta merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Atalanta head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Garcia. Moved on forwards. Bellanova. De Ketelara. Bellanova. De Ketelara. Rooney claims it without any fuss. De Ketelara. And he shoots! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Atalanta are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
De Roon. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellanova. Bullish header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a little off target. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Rooney sends that a long way. Lookman. Clearly not happy with that. Pavard shifted upfield. Marseille couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. O'Reilly. Mourinho. Højbjerg. Aim forwards. Garcia, gently done. Can he latch on to this? De Ketelara. Garcia wins the duel this time. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang made out to the left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Referee has just said play on. Kosumu. That is a great pick out. De Ketelara. Rooney claims comfortably. Højbjerg. And here's Aubameyang. And he's searching through. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Where? Now it's Aubameyang. Zappacosta. Kosunu. Lookman, out to the right. And it's played forward. Out of play for a goal kick. And there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Højbjerg. The final 5 minutes. The message is clear, none shall pass. Højbjerg forwards and with intent. Belanova. Atalanta have reclaimed it. Lookman. Mourinho. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It'll be a throw-in. Marseille making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Played into the middle. That's an excellent interception. And that will be the final act. Atalanta are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.